Hey, what is up guys? Welcome to my Junkrat in-depth guide with all the stats that you're going to be wanting to know to make yourself a better Junkrat player or actually be able to face off against Junkrat more effectively. The gameplay that you guys are going to be seeing is just taken from the live stream. It's not super important, but it does show a lot of examples of where a lot of this stuff I will be mentioning can take into play when you're actually playing Junkrat. But anyways, let's go ahead and go over the weapons and stuff that is going to be the stuff that you guys are going to be caring about. Anyways, the first ability that you have is the frag launcher. So you have 5 shots and the reload time is 1.5 seconds. It does 120 damage on direct hit, and the splash can hit anywhere from 13 to 80 on the enemy. You can damage yourself anywhere between 5 and 40 damage. Point blank is where you will actually deal 40 damage to yourself when you actually hit the enemy and you're going to actually splash damage yourself. Other things to mention, after 3 bounces, it will actually have the frag launcher, the grenade, explode. It doesn't matter the distance, it doesn't do more damage, you're not going to have a multiplier on anything. So generally you just kind of want to spam this as often as possible just to lock down certain areas, especially during choke points. This is a really effective weapon. Also, it only deals damage in the very center. When you see the frag launcher explode, you will see an orange area, and then you will also see the kind of a shockwave. That shockwave will not deal damage. It'll only actually deal damage in that center orange part. So that's it for the frag launcher. Next up, his ability that we're going to be going over is the concussion mine. So this one is on an 8-second cooldown. It does 120 damage. It does not damage yourself. You can only have one out at a time, and it does stick to surfaces, so you can stick it to ceilings and walls. This is more effective when you combine it with the steel trap. You'll see a lot of players, they'll throw down their steel trap and then they'll immediately throw their mine right on top of it. I actually don't recommend that, simply because if someone sees the mine or the trap, they're just going to shoot it and you're going to lose out on both of them. What I actually suggest, if you want to block like a door or something like that, what you do, you put the steel trap down and then you put the mine on top, as long as there is a ceiling where you can actually attach the mine to. The reason why, again, is just because sometimes when people shoot, they will actually get both of them, and if you separate them, while they can still, be effective together, you just separate them so then one person can't get rid of both of them, because the hitbox on the trap is relatively large, so you shouldn't have to worry about, it not being able to trigger, and then, you can see it and pop it. But overall, just a really good ability to actually use as a disengage as well. So if someone is chasing you, you can throw it down, and then you can actually push yourself forward and push them back, because depending on the angle of where you hit them, it's going to basically give that trajectory. So if they are behind the mine, obviously it's going to push them in that direction. So whatever direction that it would be exploding in is the direction that it'll push them towards. You can, however, technically use 2 of them in combination if you wait for the cooldown. So if I throw down a mine and then explode it, and then I wait for the cooldown, I can do it like that, or I can throw the mine down and then wait for the cooldown, and then I can pop the mine, throw another mine, and pop it. So technically you can use it twice, and you can also use this to jump even further. So that's a really great use of the mine. The next ability is Steel Trap. So it's on a 10-second cooldown. It does 80 damage. It roots them for 1 second. Your teammates will not trigger this, and you can only have one out at a time, just like the mine. So like I said, in combination with the mine, a lot of people, they'll place it right on top. This will 100 to 0 most heroes in the game, so you can use that to your advantage. Obviously, if they have higher HP, then you have to hit them multiple times, but 80 plus the 120 on a direct hit, because it's going to be rooting them, so it should be fairly easy to actually hit them with that. Next up, we have his ultimate, which is Riptire. It's going to deal 600 damage. It's got 10 seconds of uptime. So when you use this, you will be technically vulnerable. So someone can walk up and shoot you, because it's like controlling like an RCXD. So you will be vulnerable at that point. It has 100 HP, and it can climb up walls. A great use of this is to use it in combination with Widowmaker's ult. And also, what you want to do generally with this is you want to try to flank the enemy or get behind the tank. Usually tanks can't kill it very fast, so what you want to do is you want to just get behind the enemy, especially against Reinhardt, because that shield will just absorb all of it. But like I said, you can climb walls. Just go ahead and use the spacebar, and it deals 600 points of damage. Lastly, we have his passive, which is Total Mayhem. So on death, you'll drop 5 grenades. They do 60 damage each, so that can actually kill someone just with his passive. It's going to deal 300 damage if all of them hit. It usually deals 120 to 180 unless they're on the center, because a lot of times when you die, they'll be like on the side of you. So this will deal, generally, it's going to be 120 to 180. So when you're playing against Junkrat, if you kill him, don't stand right next to his body because it will explode. Just as a heads up, Genji cannot reflect this, just in case. Usually if Genji kills you, the Genji's not fast enough, or he didn't dash to kill you, then he will also die. But hope this helps you guys out and makes you guys a better Junkrat player. We'll go ahead and watch that one more time for that round ending kill over there. But I hope this helps any of you guys out. Make sure you guys let me know what other heroes you guys want me to cover. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I'm signing out.